Speaker, in my county of Nyamira, we don't have an MRI machines to attend to cancer patients, Mr. Speaker. As I speak, Mr. Speaker, this afternoon, I'm mourning an uncle of mine who has passed on due to cancer. Mr. Speaker, we went to Nyamira Hospital, and the best that the doctors could recommend is that go to Nairobi and seek expert treatment. And Mr. Speaker, when some of us come to this house and say that SHA is not working, it's because of the personal experiences we have gone through. Mr. Speaker, we incurred a bill at Nairobi Hospital of 1.34 million. And the only portion that SHA paid was 218,000, Mr. Speaker. So how can we tell Kenyans that SHA is working? I mean, let's be serious. Let's be serious, Senator. Let's be serious. Most of us, Mr. Speaker, when we get sick, we go and flash our medical cards in hospital because we have all those benefits. But the poor of the poorest in this country, Mr. Speaker, don't get any assistance from this thing you call SHA, Mr. Speaker. So let's call a spade, Mr. Speaker. Because we are leading comfortable lives, because we have this good medical cover, Mr. Speaker, that should not.
What is the point of order, Senator Fernandez?
Mr. Speaker, I'm standing under 105 on a statement of fact. Senator Okongo Mugeni, my senior, and the Commissioner in Parliamentary Service Commission knows insurance operate on packages. Is it in order to use this flow to mislead the people of Nyamira and Kenyans that SHA should pay the entire bill? Yet it's a common knowledge. No, we don't work with promises.
Order. Senator for Nairobi.
Can you...
Senator for Nairobi. Senator for Nairobi. Senator for Nairobi. You don't have the floor. Whether it was promised or not, at the appropriate time, you will have the floor. For now, you don't have the floor. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, and protect me from this heckler. Mr. Speaker, what I wanted to
Senator
say is...
Fernandez, withdraw the word heckler. Withdraw it immediately.
Mr. Speaker, I withdraw the word heckler and replace it to the word heckling. Mr. Speaker, what I wanted to say is very simple, statement of fact on 105. Can the Senator of Nyamira and the Commissioner of Parliamentary Service Commission, because we use also those insurance, including yourself, that the medical package of insurance does not pay in entirety, is it in order?
Appreciate whether indeed it covered what the law allows SHA to cover and pay, or it not cover the entire cost and yet the law demands demands that SHA pays everything.
Mr. Speaker, I am at a loss on what point of order has been raised by Senator Chiragi. I've stated a fact before this House that a patient has incurred a bill of 1.34 million and the SHA has paid only 218,000. And what I'm saying, Mr. Speaker,
Order, Senator Fernandez. Can you allow the Senator for Nyamira to conclude?
Let him explain first.
Senator for Nyamira to conclude.
Let him explain first.
Proceed.
Mr.
Senator
Speaker,
Mogeni.
I don't know whether...
Order, Senator Fernandez. Now, Senator Mogeni, let me just make it
Is he, Mr. Speaker, can I know whether the Senator of Nandi rejoices when Kenyans die? This is a serious matter, Mr. Speaker. Have you been appointed to harvest souls of Kenyans? I'm talking about a serious matter about the health of Kenyans.
Order, Honorable Senator. Order. Senator Mogeni, kindly take your seat. This kind of chaotic exchanges. Now, the point of order that has been raised by the Senator Fernandez is, according to him, you are misleading the House for stating the wrong facts. That's why he raised it on 105. According to him, SHA does not pay the entire amount. Just like any other insurance, it pays a certain percentage, which it did pay as per the law. So your assertion that SHA is not working, so requires a political party Order, honorable senators. Order. Order. For those who are continuing to laugh, you may be thrown out. Order. Now, honorable senators, what then the Senator Fernandez is saying is you're misleading the House and the public by stating that SHA ought to have paid for the entire amount. And yes, under the law, SHA is supposed to pay a percentage, and in which case it did pay that percentage, and therefore SHA is working.
Mr. Speaker, I think we are splitting here. The point I've made before this House is very simple. SHA is supposed to meet the medical needs of Kenyans. Mr. Speaker. When I go to a hospital with a SHA card, what I expect as a speaker is that my medical expenses will be met by the SHA card, Mr. Speaker. So if I go to hospital and if you calculate 1.34, that's about 10%. You cannot pay 10% of my bill and then you cheat us that SHA is not working. That's the point I'm making. Can I be informed by Senator of Nairobi?
Yes, Senator for Nairobi, you may proceed to inform the Senator for
Mr. Speaker.
Order, honorable senators.
Mr. Speaker,
Let's hear the Senator for Nairobi City Council.
I wanted to inform the Senator from Nyamira that indeed I don't feel misled, because the initial promise, why we moved from NHIF, where people were paying almost the same amount irrespective of the income that you earn, to a graduated payment system, the promise made by none other than the head of state himself, and in fact I remember the words that he used, that Harambes for raising hospital bills would be a thing of the past, because the medical scheme that we are going to put in is going to cover health care for all. And there was no rider. At that particular moment in time, nobody told us, Honorable Speaker, that it would be for 10% or a portion. That is the justification, Honorable Speaker, why my contribution moved from less than 1,000 to 33,000. And he was telling us that those of us who are able to pay more should do so, so that Harambes are a thing of the past. Are Kenyans still holding Harambes to fund Medicare? Yes, they are. Therefore, SHA is not working. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable senators. Honorable senators, we just to guide the House, sitting in Turkana County, we went through a set of laws that gave birth to SHA. And therefore, the matter of SHA is no longer based on a promise that was made somewhere. It is based in the law. So in that particular law that this House took part in passing, did you pass in that law that when someone checks into a hotel, or if someone becomes sick, or someone undergoes a certain procedure, and the bill comes, for example, $1 million, under that law, did you pass that the entire amount was supposed to be covered by SHA, or under the law you passed, it was a percentage of the total amount? I want to be referred to the law, not to a promise that was made somewhere.
Speaker, if you remember, and the answer can bear me witness, I am one of those people who opposed this particular legislation, Honorable Speaker. And there is something in law called obtaining by false promises and pretenses. Speaker, even as late as 2 weeks ago, the President was telling Kenyans that if you go to hospital and you are asked for money, you report that person to the nearest police station. So, on what law was he basing that promise? He must understand, Honorable Speaker, that when you speak from the office of the President, that is not a position. In fact, the law is that you are not allowed to give information that is misleading under the Public Officers Ethics Act. The question then we have to ask, Honorable Speaker, the promise that was made, the perception that has been created out there, whose problem is that? Personally, I voted against that law, and I brought amendments to that law on this particular floor, including one to cap the limits of the contribution. But they told us, no. Increase your contributions so that those of us who do not have income are able to get free Medicare. That is how it was sold. If that has changed, Honorable Speaker, let us be told. But I know what I voted against on this floor. I know the amendments that I brought, and some of these hecklers here are the ones who voted for this law, and they are here telling us SHA is working.
Senator,
and people are dying in the states.
Order, honorable senators, order. Now, Senator for Nairobi City County, kindly withdraw the word heckler. A few minutes ago, the Senator for Nandi referred you to a heckler, and I refused that term to remain on the Hansard. Kindly proceed to withdraw.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, they say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I will withdraw heckler and replace with heckling.
Very well. Now, honorable senators, we have procedures in this House. The Senator for Nairobi City County rose to inform the Senator. Yes, but there is a procedure. If you have more information you want to inform the Senator for Mogeni, you ask to inform, I will allow. Otherwise, I cannot just open this debate. But honorable senators, Senator Mogeni, just take your seat. I think, honorable senators, it will help us and it will help the House and the country if we take time to look at the laws that we passed. If we can be able to look at the laws that we passed. If you look at the law, order, honorable senators. Okay. Let's take time to look at the law. It will save us from the kind of exchanges that I've seen. Senator Mogeni, you may proceed.
Mr. Speaker, if you go to the answer, Mr. Speaker, how can I be informed by...
Senator Mogeni, there are 3 senators wishing to inform you. One is Senator Omtata, the other is Senator Fonandi, and the third is, it is up to the chair to rule on the time. And the third senator wishing to inform you is the majority leader. Would you wish to get this information? Would you wish to be informed?
Mr. Speaker, I can never accept to be informed by Senator Chiragye. But Senator Umtata, yes.
You may proceed, Senator.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I am reading Section 2 of the Act. The Universal Social Need. Let me read it for you then. The Social Health Insurance Act. I'm reading Part 2, and I want to read the definition of universal health care. They say universal health coverage means that all individuals and communities receive the health services they need, including the full spectrum of essential quality health services, from health promotion to prevention, treatment, rehabilitation, palliative care, without suffering financial hardship. That's the law.
Conclude your...
Mr. Speaker, I want to state that I'm happy that Senator Umtata has read that section of the law. And I did not just come here to heckle, Mr. Speaker. As I speak this afternoon, Mr. Speaker, I have an uncle, Joash Abuga Mogeni, who passed on 21 million shillings.
Desk clerk, did you exclude the time the points of orders were raised? Your time is up, Honorable. I'll give you 30 seconds to conclude.
When we raise these issues, Mr. Speaker, it's because, Mr. Speaker, why we raise these matters before the House is because, Mr. Speaker, we want the Honorable Senator to represent Kenyans, to know what is happening out there, and to be truthful, Mr. Speaker. It's not a laughing matter, Mr. Speaker, when Mr. Speaker, please, can you allow me to conclude? Senator Cheruyot.
Order, Senator Fernandez.
Senator Cheruyot.
Order.
Senator Cheruyot.
Conclude.
Wait for people to die in Kericho and
Conclude.
celebrate. For me,
Order,
these are solemn
honorable
occasions.
senators. Kindly allow the Senator for Nyamira to conclude his remarks.
No, you can go and celebrate when they die in Kericho. For us, we are here to defend the lives of the people of Nyamira and other counties.
Conclude, Honorable Mogene.
Mr. Speaker, I don't have the mic. So, Mr. Speaker, I'll make a very special appeal on this statement that the Committee on Health, Mr. Speaker, must make a serious inquiry on the functionality of SHA, Mr. Speaker, and tell Kenyans the truth. Mr. Speaker, if SHA is not functioning, let's be honest, let's be truthful. Let us not play politics with the health of Kenyans, Mr. Speaker. That's why we were elected, Mr. Speaker, as leaders, Mr. Speaker, to speak for the poor. I support.
Now, Senator Seki.